All right, I'm going home from the gym today. It's the 7th, 8th, 9th of January. And I just wanted to make a couple of observations. I'm going to check. I brought my blood sugar monitor today because it was charged up. And my blood sugar before I started exercising was, let me see, review history, logbook. Okay, was 83, and that was at 8:16. 20 minutes later, after doing the weights, I only did the weights, I did not do any cardio, it was 152. So that's really surprising. The other thing is I have a little bit of a headache, and I've had a little bit of a headache. I wake up with one sometimes, and I was thinking it was my medicine for rheumatoid. I'm on rinvoq, but it is one of the side effects. But then also when I'm lifting weights or doing the weight machines, almost every day I get a little bit of a headache before I finish. So what I'm going to do Thursday when I go back, today's Monday, when I go back, I'm going to get a blood pressure cuff and measure my blood pressure whenever I have a headache. And I'm going to see if my blood pressure's up. Now, anytime you're doing exercise, your blood pressure naturally goes up, but I want to see how high it's going up and if it's might be the cause of headaches. So those are some factors I can measure. And I can also check my blood pressure when I'm doing other forms of exercise, like cardio, like walking on the treadmill, or any of the other cardio type exercises that I do around my farm or at the gym. So those are a couple of interesting things I want to track and see what's happening so other people can understand and know what's going on. I am really excited today because I got on the scale and my weight was 146.6. So I'm down from 151.2, I think is what the highest was. And so that's 4.5 pounds. Let me see. No, that's 5.5 pounds. Is that right? Yeah, that's 5.5 pounds. So, and that's in the last 2 weeks. I can't remember exactly what day I started at 151.2, but it was after the 1st for sure, and today's the 9th. So, that made me feel really good. I haven't been hungry that much. I snacked a little bit yesterday on pork skins, and I know that sometimes I'm actually thirsty when I think I'm hungry, and I'll go searching in my cupboards for something, and I don't have anything to snack on right now, which is good. That's easy, except for the pork skins. So yesterday I did drink. I made some hot tea since it was a cool day, and then I also last night I was warm enough, so I made some cold element water, and so that seemed to get me by pretty well. And I ate 2 meals. I did drink coffee yesterday morning. I did drink coffee today, and I put a mix of chocolate, chai, and mushroom powder. All three are kind of mixed up in a little jar that I have, and I put a kind of a heaping teaspoon in it this morning in the coffee. So I don't know if any of those things have an effect. I don't think they do as far as blood pressure. Typically when I wake up with a headache, it's mild. I never take anything, and it goes away as soon as I start moving around, and I don't have one every day. So I'm going to start checking my blood pressure, because my blood pressure's actually been up a little bit to the 130s and 140s, and I used to always have a good low blood pressure, although I'm really insulin resistant right now, more than I've been in my life that I'm aware of. I haven't been measuring it all these years, so I don't really know for sure. I haven't been measuring it on a regular basis, just on occasion. So these are things that we will try to look at and follow and see what's happening, because I'm probably a fairly average person as far as insulin resistance goes. I'm a tiny bit overweight. A lot of us are a little bit overweight in the overweight category. And we do have folks who are in the obese category that actually have very little insulin resistance. For whatever reason, they may not even be that mobile. They may not move a lot. And I actually do move a fair amount in my daily life, gardening, farming, going and feeding my chickens, picking up 50-pound bags of feed. I don't do it every single day, but I'm always busy and active, and even stand up at my clinic and don't sit a lot. So everybody's a little different. And so your journey may not be my journey, and your values may not be my values, but our bodies are going to operate fairly similarly, because we're all human beings, and they just won't be exactly the same. So this is the journey we're trying to show people, to see what may be going on in your own body.